Hello, welcome to Chapter 7, Lesson 9, on page 531 of our math books. It says, we're going to graph patterns. So example 1. Trisha and her friends decided to rent bicycles to ride on their weekend trip. So Trisha and her friends decided to rent bicycles to ride on their weekend trip. Bikes and More charges $5 for each hour, and Adventure Bikes charges $10 for each hour. Find the cost of a renting bicycle from each store for 1, 2, 3, and 4 hours. So we made tables. Bikes and More, I'm going to make a note, it's $5 an hour. So it's $5 per hour. That's how you want to write that. The backslash means per. And this is going to be $10 per hour. So we have these tables of 1, 2, 3, and 4 hours. 1, 2, 3, and 4 hours. So for 1 hour, we know it's going to be $5. That means for 2 hours, it'll be 10. For 3 hours, it'll be 15. And for 4 hours, we'll get 20. So if you notice, we're doing 5 times a number, and that's going to give us our output. This is a function rule. You'll get more into this. I know in 6th grade does it for sure. So in this case, we're going to do 10 times a number. That's our function rule. And when we're at 1 hour, so if n equals 1, we're at $10. If n equals 2, we're at $20. If n equals 3, we're at $30. If n equals 4, we're at $40. Now, if you're confused about the n equals, that's more of the higher, more advanced math. So we know if I take a look here, I know in 1 hour, it costs $10. So in 2 hours, it costs $20. 3 hours, it costs $30. And 4 hours, it costs $40. So with this, I can actually create ordered pairs. So my inputs would be X and my outputs would be Y. So my hours are going to be X and my cost is going to be Y. So this is let X coordinate represent the number of hours. Let each Y coordinate represent the cost. So when X equals 1, Y equals 5. And I'm taking this information from my table. So when X equals 1, Y equals 5. So that's directly from my table. When it's 2, X equals 2, Y equals 10. When it's 3, Y equals 15. When it's 4, Y equals 20. So I should probably change these to X to make it a little bit more accurate. So in this case, when X equals 1, my cost is 10, so my Y equals 10. When X equals 2, Y is 20. When X equals 3, Y is 30. When X equals 4, Y equals 40. So how much more would it cost to rent bicycles for 3 hours from Adventure Bikes than Bikes and More? So in 3 hours, it's going to be $30 here and $15 at Bikes and More. So it's going to cost an additional $15. And I get my information here and here. It is $30 for 3 hours and $15 for 3 hours. So example 2. Refer to example 1 and graph each set of ordered pairs on a coordinate plane. Label each set of ordered pairs. Does the difference in cost between the two stores increase or decrease as the number of hours increase? So I'm going to do Bikes and More in black. And I'm going to do Adventure Bikes in red. So I have 1, 5. So we have to remember ordered pair. X is first, Y is second. So my X is 1, Y equals 5. When X is 2, Y equals 10. X is 3, Y equals 15. When X is 4, Y equals 20. That's bikes and more. Now for red, when I have x is 1, that equals 10. X is 2 equals 20. X is 3 equals 30. And x is 4, that's 40. So the graph shows the difference in cost between the two stores increase as the number of hours increase. So if you look at the hours increasing, the costs will increase too. So go ahead and try the guided practice. So it says birdseed sold in 8-pound bags and 24-pound bags at the local store. Find the cost of 1, 2, 3, and 4 bags of both sizes of birdseed. So for a 1-pound bag, it weighs $8. For 2-pound bag, for 2 bags, it'll be 16. For 3 bags, it'll be 24. And for 4 bags, that would be 32. For 1 bag here, for the 24-pound bag, this is 24. For 2 of them, it's going to be 48. For 3 of them, it's going to be 72. And for 4 of them, it's going to be 96. So it says generate ordered pairs. Let the x-coordinate represent number of bags. And let each y-coordinate represent the weight. So this is going to be x. This is going to be y. Bags are x. Weight is y. So 1, we're at 8. 2, we're at 16. 3, we're at 24. 4, we're at 32. 1, we're at 24. 2, we're at 48. 3, we're at 72. And 4, we're at 96. So it says, how many more pounds of birdseed would there be if you purchased 2 pounds of 24 birdseed than 8 pounds? So I have 2 bags of 8 pounds. So I'm going to look at the 2. I have 16. I'm going to look 2 over here. I'm at 48. So how much more would I have? That means I'm going to subtract. I cannot write an equation to save my life. 8 minus 6 is 2. 4 minus 1 is 3. It's going to be 32 pounds. And that's the end of the lesson, so thank you for watching.